Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Brave Exodus video, and I've been sticking around trying to figure out the best way for you guys to get this 3,000 Lapis, and I think I figured out the way. So, it's very simple, but at the same time it's kind of puzzle piecing. So we have Jessie here, who's a 7-star. She doesn't have anything that's really needed at all. I just put her as auto geared, but she doesn't need anything at all. Ling would like some LB fill stuff. If you have it. If you don't have it, you can figure out a way with Jessie, for example, can do it probably fine. In fact, she probably should have these on. At least one of them. But yeah, so she's fine. And then we have auto geared defense. We're gonna be using both of her sides. Both sides are auto geared. Well, this one actually isn't, but we don't really need. You can auto gear her for spirit, and she'd probably be fine. But yeah, and then we have the last one. We have Esther here, who is obviously our main damage dealer. She has 300% human killer and 275% beast killer, and that's still enough. So that shows how strong she is still. My build. I'm gonna copy it. Alright, so that's about it, guys. Let's get into it. Alright, so first of all, we're going to go ahead and triple cast, and we're going to use Transcend Performance, Sorry Movement, and the last one doesn't matter too much. MAEVE is going to do all the things that she normally does. Esther is going to buff herself, basically, and then Calm. Jessie is going to break everybody in peril, and you can also do the LB fill rate buff. And something really important for Ling's turn right now is this is the kill turn. Triple cast, and we're going to go Imbue, and then Beast Killer, and then most importantly we're using Dragon Dancer so that she can do some more things the next turn. Much easier. And normally what I would normally do is just do that Ling, and then chain, and then the last one hits Dragon Dancer, but I don't think it really matters that much. Honestly, it's not really that big of a deal. This first stage is really easy. It's much easier than the next one. So the next one's going to take a bit of craftiness. It's still very simple once you see it, but you have to be a little more precise because their defensive buffs on turn 2 are insane to the point where you almost do no damage. So now we're going to shift MAEVE to the base form, and she's going to do the same exact thing as before. And she's going to do the same exact thing too. Ling is going to go ahead and Imbue, and actually I don't think she really needs to. Can't remember exactly what I did on that turn actually, because the next turn we're dispelling. So I think we just stick to the base form and do all these things. Next turn is when she is going to be more useful. Now make sure to use Jessie first, by the way. Remember that she dispels everything that the boss has, so now we're going to have to imperil and stuff. So use Jessie first, shift back on Ling. We're going to go ahead and fire Imbue and Beast and Human Killer. And let's see if those imperil still stayed. Or I guess, yeah, now there's not any more buffs on them. So Claw of the Dragon again. Oh, I guess I should have mentioned that. Whoops. Need Claw of the Dragon. But it's a free equipment. And both are down, guys. So, that being said, yeah, so bring Call of the Dragon on MAEVE. Sorry about that. I totally forgot, but I think I may have showed her in the beginning. You may have spotted the Claw of the Dragon, which, I mean, it's kind of obvious because they're both on the same side, so obviously they're going to be chaining together in some way, right? So once again, bring Call of the Dragon, pretty easy, right? Pretty easy equipment to find because it was free in a story event. So I hope you guys got this. I don't know why you wouldn't. It was free in the story event, so you better have used it, gotten it, and all that kind of good stuff. Anyways, see you in the next video. Peace.